Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88 and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, and we're going to be heading on to case number 52. We're basically done with Maple Heights. We are going to the new district. Ooh, which is going to be the airport. Look at that. Discover and solve 5 new cases. The Hidden District. Oh, how much fun is this? I love this. Well, anyways, guys, as you all know, throw down a like button, and I'm going to go ask for some friends. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for that like, and also, let's head on to the next case. Now, this district only has 5 areas, but I'm excited for all of them. A brave new world. Previously on Criminal Case. Stuart Huckabee, we've been looking everywhere for you. Well, I suspected you would. I can help you understand what's really been happening. Are you talking about Chief King's suicide? Well, not just that. Have you ever wondered why there are so many murders in Grimsboro? This isn't just bad luck, but you'll have to dig to get to the truth. And I do mean dig, Lead Inspector Ace. If you want answers, go to the harbor and bring a shovel. We need to go to get the bottom of this. Just keep digging. 5 hours later. Just keep digging. It's easy for Stuart to say. Huh. Who does Stuart think he is anyways? He's just left us to dig alone, and he didn't even tell us where he's gone. I've had it. And, oh my goodness, Ace. You dug something up. Quick. You need to investigate before the tide comes up. I'll call Nathan in the meantime. We might need him. This is kind of exciting. A whole new place. So what do we dig up? I'm thinking, oh, an old body. I love it. It's cool. Plane, barrel, skeleton, rainbow, scroll. Am I missing something here? It must be. I see that, but I don't see where the scroll is. Wow, I'm blind. I can't believe you just took up a skeleton, Ace, and it looks super old. What do you make of it, Nathan? Well, judging by the teeth, I'd say this is a skeleton of a boy. And looking at the bones, I'd say this child was murdered roughly 400 years ago. Well, who on earth would murder an innocent child? Well, whoever was here 400 years ago, Ace. Could you do a facial reconstruction of the skull to determine the boy's ethnicity? Stuart wanted us to find the skeleton, so it must be important. But where is he when we need him? Ah, of course, I forgot about the scroll you found, Ace. It's faded, but would you mind recovering it? Ooh, the plot thickens. I'll actually have to get this stuff. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go grab some stars and I'll be right back. So see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I grabbed a couple of stars. I'm hoping to get a little bit started with this. So let's see how far we can actually get. Nope, this one? Yeah. This one. The middle one, he was just mean. It was the little pilgrim boy. We are now a bona fide cold case expert, Ace. You managed to reconstruct the face of a boy who got killed 400 years ago. And the boy was a pilgrim. Well, Studis told us we were about to unearth Grimsboro's deepest, most darkest secrets. Do you think he was talking about the pilgrim boy's murder? I guess you're right, Lead Inspector Ace. The only way to find out is to continue with the investigation. Let's examine this faded scroll. Excellent work, Ace. You recovered this faded scroll in no time. Looks like it's a riddle. Where the sun shines at night, your answers will be revealed. Oh my goodness, you're right. Where the sun shines at night, that's obviously the lighthouse. Let's head there. Hopefully this riddle will lead us to some answers. Alright, cool. So we get another place. Well, Ace, the riddle suggests we should come to the lighthouse. Let's have a look around, shall we? I'm waiting for that 18-hour thing. Get that started. Oh shoot, there's a body. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's what's his name? Didn't we just talk to him? Oh man. Ew, that's disgusting. Holy crap. I can't believe it. Just hours ago, Stuart had promised to answer all our questions about King's death. Now his tongue is protruding from his neck. Ugh, just think about it. First we dig up a 400-year-old skeleton, and now the guy who told us where to dig is dead? It's like a mystery upon a mystery. Well, good point, Ace. We should start by sending the body to the autopsy. It might offer up some answers. Now about this smashed painting. It was right next to Stuart's body, so maybe it's of importance. Do you think you can piece it back together? And you're right, this seems to be some kind of cipher, just like in those spy movies. Sadly, the secret message is faded. Would you kindly would you mind using your spy skills to recover it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. There's your regular autopsy. Let's do the cipher first. Because I have a feeling that's just going to give us a suspect. Because we're going to have to give this to someone to figure out. Excellent work, Ace. You managed to recover the faded text from the cipher in no time. So what does it say? Just... Huh. I think the easiest option would just be to send this headache over to Alex for translation. I completely agree with you on that. Let's do a couple of these guys. You guys will even get to see me actually gain a level. Shoot, sleeping bag, that's new. Oh, there it is. There you go. Umbrella, inflatable boat, kite, smoke, barrel, crab, hermit crab, carved head, otter. So there's one. There's two, and then we'll look, and then we'll examine the other thing. Hopefully it gives us balloon, life jacket, cannon, fishing net, barrel, shovel, smoke, crab is right here. Exclamation mark. I don't even know what the heck that looks like. Aha. Oh, okay. Now let's put piece back this broken painting. Ooh, it's like a ship. Amazing work, Ace. Hope you enjoyed restoring that broken painting. It looked like a real jigsaw puzzle. Well, that said, even though we found this painting next to our victim's body, I have no idea what it has to do with our investigation. What are you scurvy sea monsters doing on my property? Can't you read the sign? It says no trespassing. And what's that in your hands? Thieves, scum of the earth, you've stolen my painting. Calm down, your painting is connected to a murder, which happened on your land, so Lead Inspector Ace is going to have to ask you a few questions. Interesting. I'm a Lead Inspector Ace now. Fancy. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go talk to him. We're gonna decode all these messages in a little bit. See you guys after I grab some stars. Alright, folks, before we do any of this stuff, I want to just talk to Herman really quickly, make sure that there isn't anything
else that they're going to have us look for. There's been a murder on my land by Zeus's thunder. When you catch the killer, be sure to charge them with first-degree trespassing. Okay. Now how about this painting of yours, Herman? We found it near Stuart Huckabee's body. Well, I don't know what the painting has got to do with your investigation, but it's my family's pride and joy, yes sir. You see, it's the painting of my ancestor, Captain Ishmael Cavendish's ship. He's the one who safely sailed the Pilgrims to Grimsborough in 1642. What a story. It was during the winter of 1642, and after months at sea, the ship finally docked in that natural harbor. And let me tell you, it's really a nice story, Herman, but Lead Inspector Ace have a murder to investigate. Well, I didn't mean to be rude, Ace, but that crazy old man could have continued telling his story for hours. Well, that's true. Herman did say that the Pilgrim ship docked in the natural harbor 400 years ago. And that's also where you dug up that skeleton. You're right, Ace. We should head back to the natural harbor for a closer look. Aha. I knew there was a reason I should have done this before. Because, I mean, I have to wait 12 hours, but I have a feeling that one of these things is going to be another 12-hour one. And I didn't want to wait. So let's see what we can find here. Oh, there's a note, but that's not there. So I haven't found the fish yet. So there it is. Toy boat, tentacle, fishing net, sandcastle, coins, letter. That's it, the letter. Beach towel, sword, shipwreck, flying saucer, broken planks. Ooh, there's actually a lot of stuff. How did we not see that the first time? That's my bad. I should have seen that the last time. Oh my goodness, you're right, Ace. The lid of this coffin was whole when we dug up the skeleton, but now it's been smashed to pieces. Oh, that's why. It's becoming clear that our killer murdered Stuart to silence him. And now they're trying to destroy all the evidence from the past murder, too. Good point, Ace. With a bit of luck, the killer's left a telltale clue behind. Let's sift through the wreckage. And look at this letter. It's addressed to Stuart. I urge you to stop digging into the past. No good will come of it. This letter almost sounds like a threat. It's not signed, but maybe you could use that wax seal to identify the person who wrote it. I'm very curious who we're going to be bringing back into the fold here. And I have just enough stars. I do declare. That sounds like that's like a memory card. A circuit board, yeah. What's an electrical device this doing in a 400-year-old coffin, Ace? Oh my goodness, you're right. The killer must have left this behind when they smashed the ancient coffin to bits. Quick, let's send this gift from the killer over to Alex and see what he makes of it. Yeah, 3 hours. That wouldn't have been that bad to wait. Let's examine this wax seal as well, because it's going to bring someone else into the fold. I know it. I don't know if that's what that letter that is. Is that like a CS? It was like the Vipers. Ashton Cooper. Almost sounds like Ashton Kutcher. Well, you're a superstar, Ace. Even though this letter you found wasn't signed, you still managed to identify the writer thanks to their wax seal. So it's a certain Ashton Cooper who wrote this letter. Stuart, I urge you to stop digging in the past. No good will come of it. I still don't know if it's a threat or a friendly message to our victim, but you're right. We should talk to this Cooper just to be sure. Yeah, well, let's use our 1 star that we still have. Ashton Cooper, lead Inspector Ace discovered a letter you wrote to Stuart Huckabee in which you were warning him to stop digging up the past. A warning he didn't listen to. That little rat couldn't help himself. He was always had to dig deeper for more and more filth. Okay, but why would you care anyways? You mean you don't know who I am? My family built this city in 1845. Before that, it was only leftovers of a small pilgrim settlement. This city is my family's lifelong work. It is my duty to protect its image and its history. A history which has nothing to do with the pilgrims. Stuart hated this city. He only saw the bad in it, and yet now he will remain here for all eternity. So I do hope he finally gets to like it. Wow, that's kind of mean. Now I'm going to wait that 12 hours. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. Let's finish this off. Well, I finished the autopsy on your victim. Basically, the method in which your victim was murdered in is called a Colombian necktie. The victim was killed with a necktie? No, Jones. A Colombian necktie is when the killer slashes the victim's throat open and then pulls the tongue out through the open wound. I believe the message is pretty clear. Your killer thought your victim talked too much. Now I've found shellfish molecules on your victim's tongue, which turned out to be oyster molecules. Interesting thing is, your victim was allergic to shellfish. I'm guessing the traces of oysters were on the killer's hands when they pulled your victim's tongue out of the throat. So our killer eats oysters. Ugh. Do you think that's what turned them into such a bloodthirsty monster? No. I love oysters. And I'm pretty sure I'm not a bloodthirsty monster. Actually, I'm positive I'm not. Well, I analyzed that circuit board you found among the wreckage of that 400-year-old coffin, Ace. And given that the circuit board is a piece of modern-day technology, it is definitely left behind by your killer. The circuit board in question is from a metal detector, which I'm guessing the killer used to destroy all evidence of the coffin. The circuit board must have gotten detached from the metal detector after one too many blows. Even though that coffin's old, it's still made of solid wood. Huh, so our killer uses a metal detector to smash things. When we catch them, we should probably explain to them that's what it's really for. Oh, I have a feeling they know. I just also have a feeling they don't care. Well, I was hoping Kathy would help me decrypt this cipher. We normally always do these things together, but with her grandfather's death, it's just... We understand, Alex. We're all dealing with it the best we can, and we're hoping this investigation will offer us some answers. I know. About that cipher, I used the key to translate it, and it now reads, Jason Palms, you were right. They're after me and want me dead. Signed, Stuart. So Stuart was fearing for his life, and with reason, too. But you're right, Ace. We need to speak to this Jason Palms. If this cipher is anything to go by, he won't be too surprised by Stuart's murder. Okay, well, this guy looks like a fun guy. Conspiracy theorist. Jason Palms, we found a decoded message Stuart wrote to you shortly before his death. It said, in which he said that you were right, they're after me and want me dead. Well, of course I was right. I told him to stop digging in the past or the Crimson Order would kill him. And now he's dead. I alone must continue the pursuit of truth. Slow down a second. Who wanted Stuart dead? The Crimson Order. They're a secret society who live in the shadows of this city. They make sure the truth never gets out, by any means necessary. Oh, come on. You really expect us to believe that the secret order killed Stuart? Of course they did, man. Yeah, I've already said too much. I need to return to my top secret lair and engage Protocol 5. Wow, great. So according to that loon, it's a secret society called the Crimson Order that killed Stuart. Oh yeah, right. What's next? Aliens run the world? Phew, Ace. We've got one big mystery on our hands. First, Stuart comes to us and promises he's got all the answers to King's suicide. And then he tells us to dig up the 400-year-old skeleton of a pilgrim child in the natural harbor. And before we can meet up with him, he gets murdered. It's just like in the conspiracy movies. He got killed before he could explain the big reveal. Well, you're right. Somehow the unearthing of the skeleton triggered his murder, so both cases are obviously linked. But how? Inspector Ace, you're never going to believe this, but I just discovered the missing link between both your victims. What is it, Nathan? The link is the DNA. It turns out both your victims are from the same family. Interesting. Interesting. I like that. I like that little twist. And you guys stay tuned as we head on to chapter 2. See you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.